Hello people, welcome back to my channel. This is a video showing very high probability entry, how to catch moves like this in the forex market. This is an example of GPU. You can see guys, the risk to reward ratio is just crazy. Look at that move right there. The simple price action combination of these factors. You see trend lines, you see support and demand and all of that.
Okay, traders, welcome to my channel. I am Full Kingsley. By the grace of God, I bring to you guys strategies, tutorials on the forex market, volatility indices, metals like gold, Nasdaq, VIX75, many other instruments. You want to subscribe to the channel by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell to not miss out.
It's very simple guys. You see very smooth chart in front of us. This is more kind of scalping to an extent because we have this in the 15-minute time frame. If you look at GPU have been in an amazing down move since last week. All right, so we want to be trading with a trend. So if you want to catch moves like that, you want to be trading with a trend. So the 4-hour time frame in this situation will be the guide, right? So you see how price reacted to this trend line here. You know, we have to combine a couple of factors together, right? If you see that price is actually reacting from this key which is also a major zone here, where price moved down rapidly, and in each swing, as you see, if you drop to smaller time frame, if you see a single move like this in a smaller time frame, it could mean that we have a trend on its own, right? So if you go to the 15-minute time frame, for instance, just with the candles like that, you're going to see a complete trending market, right? So you see that here we have lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, and this is kind of a very perfect example, right? Now let me just cancel this and then I just plotted it once more. Now you see what we simply did is, so you simply see I just connect from this first peak. So right, I drag a simple trend line strategy guys, and then you combine it with other factors. It's not just about trend line. You can see right there price has created wonderful diagonal diagonal resistance. So this is the first entry, as you can see here, because you see as price creates, first of all, ensure that there is a break of structure. Now this is how you can get these high probability entries. Here we have a support zone. Okay, as price hit, you have this support zone. Price was rejecting between this zone here, and what happened, we had a break of structure, and then what happened now, we just extend the zone, and then we wait for price to come back around that zone, because normally initially this will be support and now it become resistance, and then it's also what we call a supply zone. Because if you look at it very well, this is the last bearish candle or the last bullish candle that was formed before this down move. So as price comes back, price is going to hit around the supply zone here, which at the same time coincide with this trend line. This will increase your win rate so powerfully. So what you simply do is you short there. So in short, you have your stop loss above. Okay, you simply have your stop loss above the zone there. Okay, and then your TP, you can have your first TP at the previous low, which is this zone here, and then most often price will drop, all right, because you have a high probability entry. And right there, you wait for price to come back around the zone. Now if you look at it very well, we have another key zone here where price have broke through. So it's like a support becoming a resistance, right? Support, this was support, price rejected, when untapped, came back, now rejected, and then broke out, came back and retested the zone. Now when it tests this zone, automatically become what, resistance. Now you wait for price to come back in a zone where it coincide with the trend line, and with this zone here you look for entry sales setups in that situation. Okay, as price taps to the zone here, what we do is what we simply short, and our stop loss be above there, and what happened, price drops powerfully. Okay, you can see that price drops powerfully, and now you see that price has equally created a minor zone here, rejected, right, comes up, broke structure, came down, and then we just plot it out. Okay, you can see there where you plot it out what you are waiting, you're expecting price to come back and reject, and what happened, price comes back and reject to the zone, and we have a bearish confirmation with this bearish candlestick, and then we short simple. We short there, stop loss a little bit above the zone. Okay, in this situation you just extend and price drops. You can see guys, that is very powerful. And right now we have price still pulling back to the same zone. Okay, then if you look at it critically, this is a supply zone here. All right, this is a supply zone here, because we have this to be at the last bearish candle. All right, by the way, if you have not seen my video on supply, make sure you check how to trade these zones properly, identifying high probability setup. So here we have a possibility that price will come, and then because we have a supply at the same time we have this trend line, there's a possibility that price could hit and then get rejected at this zone here, and then will short again to catch a very big move. Or maybe sometimes because of price has exhausted this move, price might want to come and then grab liquidity above those zones, because the banks notice that most people will be selling here. Sometimes he will come like that and then close. When it happens to go up and then close below the zone, you will make the setup even higher, like the probability will even be higher. All right, and then if you see such an opportunity, guys, that will be a powerful shot as well. So that is how you can identify simple high probability entries, guys, without even stressing up. So you don't necessarily have to make this setup stressful. Many people are working themselves out because they think that in order to catch pips in this market, you need to complicate the setup with all sort of indicators, all sort of stuff. And if the strategy is not complicated, people feel that it's not going to be rewarding. But that is and that's exactly opposite to the real market condition. So basically, that is how you see me be able to identify high probability setups. Now that is for the scalping. All right, that's for the scalping scenario. Okay, and right now if you look at it very well, you see that price actually created a very major zone here, and we have down retracement. So actually this is a zone here as well, this is a zone here as well. Okay, but we have a very amazing down move here, which price has created what we call imbalance, and now price has to fill up the zone, and then we'll be looking for entries, guys. That is just simple as that. And I shared a video in this channel, I explained something of this sort, and you guys saw how amazing it was. So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you find the video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. Make sure you click on that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe by hitting on the subscribe button and notification bell. Share with other traders. Please give me a thumbs up if you support what I'm doing. Let me know your comment. Just make sure you drop a comment in the comment section below, and this will encourage us to keep on bringing to you valuable content like this. See you in the next video.